So one of the common misconceptions that's out there is that your video, when it gets launched, the number of views and how it does on launch is going to determine how your video does throughout its lifetime on YouTube. The fact of the matter is that that's simply not true. I've got a video on here, and as you can see, when it did launch initially, some days it was receiving 0 views, some days it would hit 100 views, at some point it was going up to 300 views. So if we zero in on this time period a little bit further, we can see that the views were steadily climbing. At some points there were some peaks where it was receiving 1,000 views a day. So this is a video that actually I had uploaded. It was actually a compilation of a couple other videos that really didn't do very well on YouTube. So since then I did a compilation. I just used the YouTube Creator, and I created this video that was significantly longer than the previous videos because it was a compilation and a merger of them. And I optimized the title tags and pretty much just left it as is, just to see what's going to happen over a longer period of time. So I wasn't really doing any promotion of the video, I wasn't doing any optimization, and the theory was that I would let YouTube take care of that optimization. So it'd be more of an organic growth of the video, and over time, eventually it would gain traction and it would get more and more views and continue to grow as long as the video was optimized, it was a decent length, and people were actually watching through the video. I was hoping that it would achieve fairly good results over time. So this here is proof that it doesn't matter how your video launches. Here I probably had 0 or next to nothing subscribers that would have been viewing the video right in the beginning. So the launch of this video, it was on a fairly new channel. I had created the other 2 videos, and I decided to merge one, and just to see how performance goes for actually created video from YouTube Creator. And so you can see here, initial launch, there was 0 views. So it took a little bit of time, and as it got out there within the YouTube algorithm, it did actually pick up steam, and it was getting into the hundreds, and then multiple hundreds, and then at one point it reached 1,000. And so it did continue to grow. And as we can see here, when I expanded over to the following year, so that was 2013. So going into 2014, we can see here's that little blip here, launching. So launching throughout 2014, it was doing okay. I mean, it was getting 100 views here and there. So there was nothing really significant. It did have that blip on the initial launch of it, where it did reach 1,000. And then it went back down. And as I said, I wasn't really paying a lot of attention to this video until it actually started getting a whole bunch of views as of late in 2015. So once again, I didn't really do anything additional to this video, and it just took a lot of time to get into YouTube and get going, and for YouTube to calculate that this video was of interest to people and there was getting views. So you can see here there's a couple blips here where YouTube probably tried it out, featured it a little bit more, and just saw how the video is going to be performing on its own through their algorithm. And then I guess apparently here just before 2015, or on the first day of 2015, they hit 4,000 views. And from then on, I can see that they probably started featuring it again, and then it hit as high as 25,000 views within one day, just in May of 2015. I hope that this is encouraging to users that are creating videos, and that they're looking at these channels with a whole bunch of subscribers and they're saying to themselves, well, how am I going to compete with that? So YouTube takes care of it for you as long as you do optimize and you create good videos, video content, and engaging content for viewers. And you optimize the title tags so YouTube understands what message it is you're trying to get across, and you create good content, you should be able to do fairly well on YouTube. So in this case, the amount of subscribers I had at launch didn't really matter. It didn't really affect the video over the long run. Initially, I'm sure if I had a lot of subscribers on this channel, I probably could have gotten to one of these points a little bit quicker. So that would be the case, that if you do have a lot of subscribers, you might be able to achieve better results quicker. But you might also have kind of like a hockey stick where initially there's a boom in the beginning, and as people aren't watching that video throughout, as your watch time is going down and overall watch time starts going down, the video is going to be decreased and YouTube's not going to be featuring it, and the amount of subscribers over the longer period won't matter as much as it did with the initial launch of the video.